12 ways. Princess Anne is more like Queen Elizabeth than you think. The late Queen Elizabeth II held a very different royal position and responsibilities compared to Princess Anne. From their shared love of animals to their leadership style and way of living life, you'll be surprised to discover just how much they have in common. So, get ready as we bring to you 12 ways Princess Anne is more like the late Queen Elizabeth II. Number 1. Dedication to royal duty. When you are the only daughter of a ruling monarch, expectations naturally highlight the similarities between you and your parents. Princess Anne, like her mother, Queen Elizabeth II, has always been dedicated to her royal duties, contributing her best to the crown and the people. Queen Elizabeth II was the longest reigning monarch in British history, dedicating 70 years of her life to royal duty. She represented the stability of her nation, served as the rock of her royal family, and was quite popular for preserving the monarchy through crises and scandals, all while serving as a diplomat in international affairs. Mirroring the work ethic of her late mother, Princess Anne was the hardest working member of the royal family in 2023, with 457 royal engagements to her name. With an average of 12 to 14 visits to patrons and organizations per week, Princess Anne has continued her late mother's legacy of being a dedicated worker for the monarchy. Number 2. Love for horses. Princess Anne is united with Queen Elizabeth II by her profound love for horses. The equestrian career of Princess Anne isn't hidden from anyone. She was the first member of the British royal family to compete in the Olympic Games. From eventing and racing to hunting and polo, equestrian sports have always been a cherished tradition within the royal family. Queen Elizabeth II's true passion for horses began at the age of 3 when she was given her first riding lesson. Over the years, she frequently rode in Windsor Park and enjoyed wins with her racehorses, an interest that was later transferred to her children. Embracing her inherited affection for equines, Princess Anne turned her royal hobby of horse riding into a successful career. She was so involved with horses that she even crossed paths with her first husband through an equestrian circuit. Number 3. Views on monarchy and its traditions. Stretching back over a millennium, the British monarchy is shaped by centuries of traditions, customs, and protocols, many of which are still followed today. Queen Elizabeth II was quite young when she ascended to the throne of the British monarchy. With the world knowing little about her personality and opinions, the late Queen had no choice but to adhere to the strict royal protocols and traditions. Her long reign amidst drastic societal changes is proof of that. Following in the footsteps of her late mother, Princess Anne is also a believer in the long-term benefits of the monarchy. While she believes that the monarchy provides stability and shouldn't be slimmed down, as it would be difficult for royal family members to carry on with their duties, Princess Anne is also not shy about bending the outdated norms within the royal family. Whether disregarding ancient royal rules for fashion or advocating for gender equality, Princess Anne has continued her late mother's work of bringing a sense of modernity into the royal family dynamic. Number 4. Approach to charity. Just like Queen Elizabeth II, who was popular for her commitment to community service, Princess Anne is a popular royal member for her approach to charity and philanthropy. The wide-ranging charity work of the late Queen included her support for more than 600 charities through her patronage. From associating with well-known national charities to local and niche ones, Queen Elizabeth II alone raised around a whopping £1.4 billion. Similarly, Princess Anne, one of the hard-working royals, supports over 300 charities and hosts charity forums for representatives from different charities to sit together and share impactful ideas. Number 5. Diet. The secret behind the royal mother-daughter duo's radiating energy has been their diet. Alongside gaining strong immunity and freshness from spending time outdoors, Queen Elizabeth II, apart from occasional sweet treats and alcohol, never compromised on eating a balanced diet. Princess Anne's secret behind maintaining herself is her active lifestyle and a vitamin-rich diet, which others may call slightly bizarre. The royal princess likes to have her bananas overripe and almost black, as they're easier to digest and are much sweeter. Number 6. Global diplomacy. When it comes to dealing with other countries, Princess Anne takes after her mother, Queen Elizabeth II, who served as a global ambassador for promoting cooperation among different countries. Princess Anne, who considers herself the monarchy's eyes and ears, plays her part in being the public diplomat for the United Kingdom and its culture. The British royal family used soft powers to achieve their goals of foreign policy. Princess Anne also takes part in the royal official visits to different countries and hosts events for dignitaries in the country. This year, her 3-day trip to Sri Lanka on the occasion of the 75th anniversary of diplomatic relations between the United Kingdom and Sri Lanka was a success. The royal princess proved to be a successful diplomat, as she knew her privilege and the power of influence she held. Princess Anne was praised for flying commercially and carrying the luggage by herself on the flight. Now that's one way to represent the United Kingdom with style and strategy. Number 7. Family values. Princess Anne's upbringing as the daughter of a ruling monarch has played a part in the similarities between the parenting styles of the mother-daughter duo. Both Princess Anne and Queen Elizabeth II had to overcome the lack of privacy that's part of royal life. Despite the public criticism Queen Elizabeth II received for leaving her kids to nannies and not dragging them to her international trips, Princess Anne regards the motherly warmth she felt from the Queen. It was reported by a royal member that a nanny's day off used to be Queen Elizabeth II's favorite time, as she would get the chance to bathe and put her babies to bed. Similarly, Princess Anne, despite her tireless work schedule, was never too busy for her children. Her children remember their childhood as a happy memory. Number 8. Matching looks. The vibrant wardrobe of Queen Elizabeth II has inspired her only daughter, who has been seen on various occasions paying homage to her late mother's fashion legacy. Although Princess Anne has been known for her adventurous approach to fashion, this hasn't stopped her from re-wearing clothes from the late Queen's wardrobe. Number 9. Love for outdoors. Queen Elizabeth II loved an active outdoor lifestyle. Even when she was riding well into her old age, the late Queen found great joy in countryside walks and cherished moments spent with her beloved dogs. Princess Anne shares similar interests. Despite having a packed schedule of royal engagements and trips, she manages to find some time for herself to pursue hobbies and activities outside of her official work. One thing Princess Anne loves, besides her royal responsibilities, is her role as grandmother. She is a fun-loving grandmother who enjoys playing outdoor, messier games with her grandchildren. Number 10. Animal lover. Both Princess Anne and the Queen Elizabeth II are known to find happiness and comfort in spending time with animals, especially dogs and horses. Throughout her life, the Queen Elizabeth II had a close bond with her canine companions. Her attachment to dogs traces back to her childhood, with her first corgi gifted to her on her 18th birthday. Over the years, she has cared for generations of her dog's descendants. Princess Anne is no stranger to animals. Besides her love of horses, she also loves to take care of the tough and hard breed, English Bull Terriers. Number 11. Leadership style. Princess Anne has a similar leadership style to the Queen Elizabeth II. Her presence and work for the patronages and military activities help increase the prestige of the institutions that are part of the royal family. Queen Elizabeth II was also unapologetically herself during her reign. She knew how to exert her power without making others feel disrespected. Both the daughter and the late mother have always looked confident while addressing their fellows in leadership positions. Number 12. Body language and personality traits. Princess Anne inherited her late mother's sense of humor. As body language experts have noticed, Princess Anne has always displayed behavior very similar to that of the late Queen. From nonverbal signals and great communication skills to a straightforward approach and way of walking, Princess Anne is keeping her late mother's legacy alive by subconsciously mirroring her personality and gestures. This brings us to the end of the video. Do you think Princess Anne's similarities to the late Queen Elizabeth II have impacted her role within the royal family? Comment below if you would like to see more videos exploring the similarities between other members of the royal family. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. See you next time.